Hi, reseller fam. Okay, yard sale haul. Well, yard sale and half price day at Goodwill haul. The majority of the things came from yard sales. We went on yard sales on Friday morning and Saturday morning. And we only hit up like 3 or 4 stores because it's still early in the season. Next weekend, though, is a town-wide sale in a little town, about 20 minutes away from where I live. So I'm going to be hitting that up on Friday and Saturday as well. And hopefully we can find some good things there. All right. Without any delaying the matter at all. Well, kind of, because let me introduce who I am if you're just now wondering who this person is on your screen. My name is Misty and I am a reseller. I resell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and now Etsy. And I also own an antique store in Bedford, Indiana called Wildflower Antiques and Primitives. We're located on the square in Bedford, Indiana. We're open on Fridays and Saturdays only. But I am going to start branching out and selling a few more things online as well that we currently have in the shop. So I'll go ahead and get started with this haul. All right, I'll start with the yard sales first. First thing that we got are, well, I'm not going to say the first thing that we got. I don't have these placed in order of purchase, but I'm going to go ahead and just show you the first thing that I'm going to show you. These are a set of Starbucks mugs. Nothing special. They are, I'm going to turn my camera just a little bit. They are dated 2007. They're exactly the same. So they were $0.25 a piece. And so I'm going to sell them as a lot. And I believe they sell for about $16 plus shipping for the set. And let me know what you think. Are Starbucks mugs starting to... Because I think they kind of are. But that's just my opinion. I'm going to lay some of this big stuff over here. Okay. The next thing I'm going to show you that I got from a yard sale. We went to an estate sale and I had a bunch of things just piled up in a corner. And she gave me just a price for everything. And the one thing that I'm most excited about is hanging up currently in the shop. And I will put a picture of it. Sorry, I'm messing with my camera. It's just not where I want it to be. I'll put a picture at the end of this video. It is available in our store and it's gorgeous. It's a hanging lamp, wrought iron and glass. It's just vintage 1970s. It's just beautiful. But it's hanging up in the shop right now. So I'll put a picture at the end of the video of it. So I lotted a bunch of stuff together and then I paid her $40 for everything. So the things that I'm going to show you now came from that, little set. Those mugs I just showed you, that's all I bought at one particular sale. Well, no. I bought a bread machine, but I'm keeping it. I've wanted a bread machine forever. This place was super clean, and I'm keeping it. We'll see how long I keep it, but I wanted to make some bread. Anyway, the estate sale that I went to, she just had things just out in her driveway. Nothing was priced. They had moved into this house and basically the things that were for sale were the things that the person had left. So it was you had to dig, and I enjoy digging through boxes. So, I found this Starbucks mug. It is a San Diego. It is dated 2006. It's in great condition. I don't think it's ever been used, but there are a lot of these for sale. So I'll probably maybe get $6 plus, and I'll have the buyer pay shipping on this because it's a heavy mug. So I'll probably list it for like $9.99 best offer and see how that goes. All right, the next thing that I put in my box at that estate sale was this cute little head vase. Her paint is just a little bit off there on her eyelash, but she still has her earring. She still has her necklace. You can see here where you would put your flowers. But she's in great condition. She doesn't have any markings, so I don't know, who made her. I'll have to do some research on her. But she's not chipped anywhere at all. And I don't see these small ones very often, so I don't really know. I'm probably going to put this in the shop for a while because these things do pretty well for me just selling in the shop. And I'll probably put like $15 on her. All right, the next thing I got at the estate sale was this. It's not Pyrex. It's not labeled Pyrex at all. I don't think. Maybe I'm seeing, now that I have it underneath this light, I'm seeing something. No. France. So it's not Pyrex. But in the shop I do find a lot of Pyrex, and a lot of the times they don't have the lids. So I always buy these just to, if I can get them cheap, just kind of put them back in a stash and see if I can find a mate for it. But again, it was in this lot of stuff that I threw together at an estate sale. This little guy is Fire King, and he's Anchor Hawking Fire King. And I can't remember the name of this guy, but they used to give these away at gas stations, or you could buy them at gas stations. And so these are somewhat collectible. These are nice. I know a lot of people will use these like for to feed their babies and stuff with, or just a perfect little cereal bowl. So I got this. This was in that lot of stuff. And I have sold these in my shop for about $8 a piece. So that will go to the shop as well. All right. The next thing I threw in my box at the estate sale was this Harry Potter book. This one is paperback. It's the Chamber of Secrets, so it's book number 2. I'm trying to get the whole set, and when you get the whole set, you can sell them for a nice price online. So it might take me a while to find the whole set, but I'm actively looking for them when I buy them cheap enough. And the hardback set you can get quite a bit more money for, but so I find these, I buy them when I know that it's a number that I need, and I'll put them back to lot them up as a complete set. All right. The next thing we got that I threw in my box at that estate sale, I'll go ahead and do these pieces, are a couple of pieces of art glass. This one is a nice hand-blown vase. You can tell that it's hand-blown because of the little notch on the bottom there. It doesn't have any markings on it anywhere. And it looks like someone had painted nearby, because I do need to scrape some of the paint off of it, and it has some paint splatter on it. But this is sort of like a genie bottle. It doesn't have a lid. But I will list this on Etsy. These are the kinds of things that I will be listing in my Etsy store. As well as this nice blown glass. Actually, this one is not hand blown. You can't see the notch there. It does have some issues though. It has a little chip right here on the bottom that doesn't take away from the display value, because when you're looking at it, well, you can't tell on camera, but when you're looking at it on display, you can't see it because it's on the very bottom. So other than that, it's in great condition. People put flowers in these, and this is a pretty purple color. So I'll be listing this in my Etsy store as well. I probably will put $28 on the blue vase, and I'll probably put like $19 on the picture because of the damage. All right. The next thing I got in that estate sale lot, other than the big lamp, because that was the main thing, were these cute little Homeco. Yeah, these cute little Homeco owls. These are the plastic. You can see in the back, they've got the hangers on them. But this stuff is, owls in general sell pretty good for me on Etsy. So I'll be listing these in my Etsy store. I might list these on eBay too. And probably Mercari. I'll probably list these on all three, other than just not Poshmark, because you cannot sell anything other than fashion on Poshmark. So please stop it if you're doing that, because that's against the rules, at least at this point. Anyway, these cute Homeco owls will be available soon, and I'll probably list them for about $25. All right, get them out of the way. All right, the next items that we bought at the estate sale were these. Let me get them all gathered up here. These handheld electronic games. I have Scrabble, Slot Machine, these Radica ones, especially the video poker, they do pretty well. This one's another. This one's a newer. No, this one isn't. Yeah, this is a Radica too, but these are the older ones. These are the newer ones. So I've got poker and slots, and then this one is Texas Hold'em. Don't know if they work because the batteries are dead, and I have it on my list to buy new batteries to test all of these. These do pretty well for me. I sell them pretty readily if you price them right. Oh, this one is working. The rest of them have dead batteries. I can get about $15 to $19 a piece for them. And again, we paid next to nothing for them, so that was worth the purchase, and hopefully they work. I'll have to change the batteries on those. All right, the next thing I got at the estate sale were these little wooden checkers. And I just sold a box of these in my shop. Originally, you can see they were 19 cents. But they are, I'll show you the box. They're wooden checkers. Sometimes you can find them in Bakelite, and those are the really good ones. But you can see they have like the Empire State Building on each side, and then, the king. But these are made out of wood, and they're all there. The box that I just sold in my shop, I believe I sold them for like $12.99. So again, I'll probably just take these to the shop and sell them there. I also got a checkerboard too at that same sale. And I liked this one because it had a 29-cent sticker on it. So they were trying, the store originally were selling it for 29 cents. So this is a vintage one. So I probably will just sell the set together. So, all right. The next item that I got at the estate sale. And again, we were just looking through boxes, and I was just, finding things that interest me and shoving them in a box. And I knew I was going to do her a bundle. It was this cute little guitar pen. It's just a little vintage guitar pen. The guitar part is made out of wood. You can see it's got the little pin back here. I thought it was really cute, and I can list this on Poshmark. So I'll look up comps for this. I believe that this might be teak wood. So that's good. Teak wood is always a good thing to find, and it's a cute little pin. It's not my style, but somebody will appreciate it. Okay. Then I think the last thing that we got from the estate sale that we had gone to were these baseballs. They are all autographed. They're Rawlings. And my husband, I can't remember the name of the guy. He isn't like super duper well known. He played for the San Diego Padres. I do know that in 2007. So they're all signed by him. So they're all, they're same. They're a little unique. And to help me remember as I'm listing these, we put, this one's number 1, this one's number 2. And when I have them in the listing, I'll be able to tell which one is which. This one's number 3. And this one didn't have a case. So this one's number 4, but we're going to throw in, this is just like a souvenir San Diego Padres ball. So we'll put these together as a lot since they don't have a case. And my husband looked up comps for these. They were selling for like $15 a piece. So we'll probably list them at $12 a piece or $10 a piece. Just to move them. All right, and I know I'll probably end up looking through this basket of stuff that I'm going to show you, and I'll find something else from that estate sale. But as far as I know, as I'm looking around, that is all we got from that estate sale. Other than the lamp that I'll put a picture of at the end of this video. Okay, moving along to a yard sale. Another one that we stopped at. I got 2 of these, and they're exactly the same. Well, one of them is gray on the top and purple on the bottom. But they are these caboodles. You can see they open up. These aren't the ones that we had in the 80s. These were like from the 90s, I do believe. But it's got, move my camera. It's got the little mirror. And then these things slide out here. So I need to clean these up, obviously. But they sell for about $25 each online. And I paid $2 a piece for them at a yard sale. So I'll clean them up and I'll list them on eBay for about $25 a piece. And Etsy. Sorry, guys. Okay. Next sale. Oh, I can't remember which sale that I got him at. No, my dad found him. My dad found this Hulk Hogan he bought a box full of stuff to resell in the shop. And this was in the box. He has a pull string, but he doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. I mean, you can just imagine what he's saying, you know. But he is dated on the bottom, 1990. He isn't in the best condition. He's pretty loose. And his paint's off his head here. But some in similar conditions were selling for about $30 online. Not working for $30 online. So we cleaned him up real well as best as we could. And he'll be listed on eBay tonight. So the Hulkster, pretty good find for my dad. He's learning these things. I mean, I've learned so much from him as far as vintage and antiques. But now the thing that people are wanting are things like this. And he just isn't real sure about that. So, okay. The last batch of things that I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you at the same time, but I'll kind of say that where I got it at. Either I got it at Goodwill for half price, or I got it at the yard sale. So I'll start with the first non-clothing item we found. We went to a church yard sale. Prices were crazy. They had Little People, like a Little People, Fisher Price Little People dog for $5. They had ornaments, Hallmark ornaments for like $8. I mean, it was just crazy prices. I mean, I get it was a fundraiser, but still. However, their clothing was marked $2 a piece, so I could do that. And their shoes were $2 a piece. Oh, and we did find another thing that I left over on the counter, but we found a TI-85 calculator for $2. So that was a good find, a graphing calculator. And you can sell them for about $30 online, but we're saving it for my son because he needs one. So we got a Sony Walkman, and these should sell for about $25. We need to test it. We haven't tested it yet, but it looks good. So Sony Walkman. We've sold these lots of times before, and they sell all day long for $25. I think we paid $2 for it. All right, so I'll get to the shoes first. These shoes I found at a separate yard sale. I found these and a pair of True Religion jeans that I believe are in my pile over here. So these are just Skechers shape-ups. They're the Mary Janes. And these shoes are ugly. I mean, let's just all admit. But these are my size, and I had them on, and they are amazing. They're so comfortable. I would not be seen dead in them, but they are really comfortable. I can kind of see what the whole deal was. You know what? I'm sitting here thinking, I got these at the estate sale. Yeah, these were thrown in the box at the estate sale. So these I found at the estate sale, and they're in great condition. So these will sell for about $30 online. And again, I paid $40 for everything that I bought at that estate sale, including the really cool lamp that you'll see at the end of the video. But I sell these very, very fast. So when you see shape-ups, buy them because they do sell fast. And I can kind of understand why, because they are super comfortable. Okay, the church sale. I paid $2 a piece for shoes. And the first pair of shoes I got were these cute little blue, kind of Tiffany blue Coach moccasins, or just mules. They're great. They're in pretty good condition. The leather, they're leather. They are a size 7.5. They are the Ariella shoes, size 7.5. So I got those. They got the cute little daisy things on the bottom. I also got a pair of Coach heels. They're navy blue, and they've got the kind of the pewter color emblem there. There's the inside. They're in excellent condition. The toes are great. They've probably only been worn a couple times. And there's the carriage. So I paid $2 for these. And usually, try to see if they say that. Usually they say the name, but they still have the little sticker thing here on the bottom, which is always good. All right. These next ones I probably shouldn't have bought. I just grabbed them, and then once I got home, I looked them over a little bit more and saw what I'm about ready to show you. They are Stuart Weitzman. They're these cute espadrilles. They're very, very cute, but the bottoms are so worn. I'm still going to try to sell them because honestly, they look excellent. The leather is good on the toe. The leather is good on the heel and on the trim. It's just these bottoms. I don't know. Like all it is like the roping. This part has worn off. There's no holes or anything in them. It's just the rubber right here. So, I mean, I'm still going to try to sell them. I paid $2 for them, but had I noticed that they had so much wear on the bottom, then I probably wouldn't have bought them. So I'll still try to sell them though. All right, these, I can't remember. Yeah, here they are. They are these, Ecofee. I can never pronounce this. They're just driving moccasins. I have sold a red pair of these for like $25. So these are a good find. You can usually tell they have this unusual sole on the bottom. But these are a really good shoe. They're a very comfortable shoe. They're all leather. So these should sell for about $25. They're a really cute color and pattern. You can see the little flower eyelets there. So that was a good find. I like those shoes. Okay. I'm going to get into clothing now. I'm going to start with my find of the day. Other than the lamp that you'll see at the end of this video. My favorite find of the day at the church sale was, and I talked about this in my Insta story. So if you follow me on Instagram, you probably have already seen this, but it is this Boys to Men. Oh, there's the front of it. Here is the back. This has never been washed. You can tell when a shirt has never been washed. It is dated 1994 on the bottom. It is single stitched. It is made in the USA. It's a size large. And these readily sell on eBay for about $99. So, vintage Boys to Men. $99. That was a great find. So that was my most amazing find of the weekend. Okay. I'm going to, as I go along here, I'm going to try to, separate what I got. No, this is Goodwill. And I've already washed these too. Well, most of them. I've washed most of them. Okay. So, at the church sale, there was a lot of vintage clothing there. A lot of it was like Mamaw vintage clothing. I mean, it was not reseller what I wanted in my stores. It wasn't good vintage, I guess. It's Mamaw vintage, like dress suits, but not good ones. Anyway, I found this jacket. It's like a racer jacket, and it is a hot rod. It's the National Hot Rod Association, NHRA, from the Nationals in Indianapolis from 1971, and it's got that cool, it's the real thing patch, Coca-Cola patch on the bottom. It is a zip, and it's got this like the little racer collar here. It's got pockets on the side. It's nylon. It's in perfect condition. It's made in the USA. It is a size medium. So I found two really cool coats. I'll show you the other one in just a second. So I paid $2 for that coat. Here is the next one. Ugh. This one is also made in the USA, also a medium. I'm assuming it was owned by the same person. This is an Olympic patch Coca-Cola. I don't see a date on it, and I haven't, done any research or anything on it at all. It is 100% nylon, but it's got the cute, like, satiny look, and it snaps, and along the trim, it's got that on the bottom. So I was pretty stoked when I found that. So 2 Coca-Cola vintage, I'm assuming from the 70s. That would be my guess. So that was good. All right. The next piece of vintage clothing that I found, you can see this beautiful, I didn't find this at the yard sale, but this vintage 1970s bathing suit that I'm getting ready to list. But focusing back on what I was originally talking about, I found this vintage Lacoste, the David Crystal Lacoste. It is a size 6. It is Lacoste. There's the Lacoste, but it's a little dress. It's like a Lacoste shirt dress from the 80s, and it has the little belt that goes with it. So cute. It's like a periwinkle blue. So I paid $2 for that at the yard sale as well. All right. I was excited when I found these, but these look like, do you remember Zoomies from the 90s? Or from the 80s, actually. These are not Zoomies. They look an awfully lot like it. They are Tropica Wind from Honolulu, Hawaii. And they are Mickey Mouse. And they are fabulous. I'm trying to see. I think they're probably a 1 size. These typically are. But it's got the Velcro here where you can cinch the waist. So these are great. So I paid $2 for those. I haven't looked them up yet, so I'm not sure comp-wise what they're going to be worth. But I gave them a try anyway. All right. The next thing that I got at that church sale was this vintage Disney store Mickey polo. It's got the hibiscus flowers on that. I believe those are hibiscus. It's got Mickey embroidered right there. It is a men's polo, and it is a size small. And I thought I seen a date in here. Maybe not. I'm assuming it's from the 90s. But there is that. All right. I also got on a couple of the jackets were these Mickey Mouse pens. These are the ones that you just get. What am I doing at the Disney at the parks? And people wear those lanyards, and they have these little pins on there. So I got that one, and this one is a different one. It is marked Disney, but it's just a little Mickey with shopping bags, but he isn't. See how these pin back ones are the ones that they bought that they sell in the Disney parks. So I got a couple of those. Well, they were on some of the shirts that I bought. Still at the church yard sale, I got this Eli Cattleman pearl snap short sleeve shirt. These sell very well for me. This one's a size 16, which I believe is a large. Or an extra large. But it's in excellent condition, so I paid $2 for that. I also got, at that church yard sale, this Western Plains Trading Company. It's a size medium. Look at the graphic on this. This is so 1990s. It's a long sleeve. It's got like these little Western postcards on it. And then the bottom has the Western Plains on it. It's in great condition. I didn't look comps up for this, but I just thought it was unique. And so I paid $2 for that. I got another Eli Cattleman. This one is an extra large. So that's why I'm assuming that one's probably an extra large too. This one is another short sleeve pearl snap. And no, I got that at Goodwill. Is that a Goodwill? Those are Goodwill. All right. At the church yard sale, I got these Skechers shape. No, these aren't shape ups. These are just Skechers, but they're the memory foam. They're really lightweight. I can't remember the style of these, but I've sold these before. These are super comfortable too, but I just can't. Guys, I can't. I just can't. They're a little big on me anyway, so I wouldn't wear them anyway, but they're just not very cute, but they're very comfortable and they're super lightweight, which is good because that means they'll be great to ship. I can ship these first class. So these little Skechers, they were $2. The sale where I got the the sale that we got the Walkman is where we got these True Religion jeans. They were $2. And they are not fakes. The stitching looks great on them. They've got the inside pockets with a little Buddha. They are a size... Where are you? Size 30. Size 30. They're boot cut. No, wide leg. They'd be more wide leg. So they were $2. And I also, at that yard sale, got a pair of UGG slippers or moccasins for $1. And they're size 8s. And they're in excellent condition. I don't think they've hardly ever been worn because the sheepskin on the inside, or the sheepskin, lamb's wool, sheep's wool, whatever the wool is on the inside, still fluffy. So that's good. So I paid $1 for those. And these are my size, and I considered keeping them, but I'm not. I love moccasins, but I'm a mini Tonka girl. I like mini Tonkas better than I like Uggs. So, okay. I do believe, let me just check here. There is one more thing that I got at that sale that is currently drying. I didn't dry it, so I have it hanging up to dry. So I'll post a picture of it at the end of the video as well. It's a big puffy Mickey coat. Super ugly, but very desirable by some. So I'll post a picture of that at the end of the video too. All right. So next is the Goodwill haul. Saturdays, the first Saturday of every month at my Goodwill is half price day. The entire store is half price. And it's a madhouse in there. It actually wasn't too bad this time. But sometimes it has been. So my husband and I like to get up and we go close to right after they open. I try to spy some things. I'll go in there a couple days before and kind of see, just to make the trip a little bit less hectic. I mean, let's face it, I'll go to Goodwill any day of the week. I'd go every day. So let's get started. So this was half price. It is LuLaRoe, which I'm not normally going to buy. It has a funky pattern on it. It isn't a unicorn pattern, but it is, it's new with tags, which was the main reason why I bought it. But it's just like this tropical, and I can't remember which one. This is the Irma. Okay. I always get the Irmas and the Carlys confused, but this is the Irma, size small, which is really like a size large in my eyes, because the smalls are bigger than the larges in certain styles. Anyway, so $2.25 for that. I really wanted to look through the dresses because the dresses at my Goodwill are $6.99 normally, and I don't like to pay more than $5 for something that I am reselling. So on half price day, I figured I'm going to focus on the dresses. So I looked through every single dress on the rack. And I came home with a couple. So this one, I paid half price for all of the dresses that I bought. This one is a Victoria's Secret. It is a size small. It's just a little shirt dress, quarter sleeve. But it does and it has the tie, which is good. And I do well with Victoria's Secret items. So, and this is a very pretty dress, so I don't think I'll have any problem selling that one at all. All right, this next one also paid half price for this one. It is an Express, which, isn't a huge brand, but I bought it because it is 100% silk. It is a size small, but it's a really pretty long, kind of an empire waist, navy blue dress. So, very pretty. Okay, the next dress that I got was this Calvin Klein. And it's a size 4. I washed this one, so it was also $6.99, but I paid half price for it. And it's just this like cotton sleeveless, just like an empire waist style dress. And I always look to see if it's supposed to have a belt. And if it does, and it isn't there, I wouldn't buy it. This was also $6.99, half price. It's brand new with tags. Kenzie. And originally, the MSRP price, it was $138. So I picked it up. It's just a cute little like bodycon stretch bodice dress. It says it's Kenzie dresses is what it says. And it's got the exposed zipper back. Super cute. And it has the kind of the rubbery thing to hold your girls up. But it feels so good. So, got that too. All right. That's it as far as dresses go. So, what I love about my Goodwill right now, is that they price all of the pajamas and the bathing suits at $1.99. So you can find some really good stuff this time of year. This is it's new with tags bathing suit. It's a brown and tan. I think it's probably like not a great brand, but it's called Angel Secret. Anyway, size extra, extra large. It's a cute little, like a tummy tuck. Shaper. It's to hide your rolls. Because this is the kind of bathing suit that I like. But I don't know. It's brand new and it's kind of cute. And I do well with bathing suits. And it was half. I paid $1 for it. So it was worth it to me. All right. Next shirt I got was a woman's shirt. And they're normally $4.49. So I paid $2.25. And it is just a Lucky Brand, which I sell a lot of. Lucky Brand, size small. It's cute. It's stitched. Peace and love. Another Lucky Brand. This one I had washed, but it was also $4.49, so I paid $2.25 for it. But it is a Lucky Brand size large, long sleeve shirt. All right, and the next thing, this is my first time finding St. John. But I found St. John on half price day. So here's the tag. And this feels so good. And on the back here, it's got the little tag here. It says St. John. It's just a blouse. Quarter sleeve. Very pretty. Super soft. Oh my gosh, this feels so good. $4.49, so I paid $2.25 for it. I was surprised. I wanted to know what the fabric content. I don't think this has ever even been washed. It still has the inspector sticker inside. It's a 98% rayon and 6% spandex, but man, this felt good. So, St. John blouse. That was my first time finding St. John, so made me happy. All right, next two are men's shirts. This one is just and I've washed this. Polo, Ralph Lauren, size extra large, just a t-shirt. And I washed it and looked at it underneath the lights, making sure that it didn't have any spots on it, because these typically do. So, That was, it was $1.99 half price, so I paid $1 for it. My husband found this shirt. I don't know about comps on it, but it is a Wrangler. This is straight up 1990s. It is not pearl snap, but it's a long sleeve, a shirt that you'd wear to the rodeo. It's Wrangler. It's in great condition. I've already washed it, but it was $4.49 and we paid half price for it. All right, purses. Found 3 purses. I have found, this is the third one of this style, different print of Vera Bradley, but it was $4.49, so we paid $2.25 for it. It's just a little Vera Bradley tote. This one, I probably am going to sell this one. The other ones I have kept. I love totes. These are what I carry. And this doesn't even feel like it's ever been worn. It's got the little toggle here. So that, and then this is a Steve Madden purse, an adjustable strap. It was also $4.49 with half price. Nothing spectacular, but it was definitely worth buying for $2.25. I do well with purses. I need to get some listed because I don't think I only have a couple left listed. This one I wasn't too sure about, but I went ahead and got it. It's a London Fog purse. I think it's vegan leather. I don't think that it's leather, but it's got the hang tag here and this little tassel, and it's a convertible, so you can wear it as a strap or a shoulder. I'm just gonna see what and it's very, very clean. It's got London Fog branding on the inside. I was just gonna see what it said about it was made in China, so I don't think that it's leather. But I haven't looked up comps for it, but I thought for $2.25 I would take a chance on it. And that's it. That is it for the haul of the weekend. So we got a lot of this photographed, and so I'm going to work on listing it today, cleaning the and my video cut me off. How rude. Anyway, just wanted to say goodbye. Hope that you like this video and stay tuned. I've had a crazy week in sales this week, so it's been great. I'm going to be doing a what sold video probably tomorrow and get it up on what sold on eBay, and then the next day I'll do what sold on Etsy, Mercari, and Poshmark. And I'll be getting some footage this weekend at our townwide sale, so I'll be looking for that video on Monday afternoon. And please hit like and subscribe and help my channel grow. And that's it, guys. Have a great week, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.